TTB athletes, Cooper here. Hey, I hope all is well. I wanted to go over Murph this Saturday, 9 a.m. start to kind of help you guys, give you some tips as we lead up to Murph and actually the workout itself, and how we can partition the workout, give you modifications and scalable options as well. So tip number one, start hydrating now. Today is Wednesday. Start hydrating now. You need to consume an additional 20 to 30 ounces of water today, an additional 30, 40 Thursday, additional 40 to 50 Friday. Preparing yourself. Make sure we're hydrated before our workout on Saturday at 9 a.m. The main reason is it's a longer workout. This will probably take you anywhere from 40 minutes to a minute, an hour 20, an hour 30. So making sure we are hydrated and prepared, our muscles are prepared for the intensity and the volume that you will endure on Saturday. Tip number one. Tip number two, start consuming more calories now. That could be more carbs, a little bit more protein, and a little bit more fat. So let's maybe carb up a little bit more, an additional 40, 50 grams today, an additional 50, 60, 70 tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. Let's get additional 80, 90, maybe 100 extra carbs. And then again, that's gonna help increase our insulin level, be able to, again, endure the workout and help with our endurance and our strength on Saturday. Get plenty of rest. That really starts tonight as well. So try to get an additional 30 minutes to an hour of sleep tonight. Tomorrow, Thursday night, additional hour if you can. Friday, let's get in bed at a reasonable time. 8 to 10 hours would be optimal for our workout on Saturday. Make sure you bring something. Maybe it's a pouch, maybe it's a Gatorade, something that you can consume every 3, 4, 5 minutes. An intra workout supplement that will help you during that hour or so from the warm up to the end. It's gonna be about an hour and a half. Okay, we're gonna warm up good, and so maybe an intra workout supplement or drink is advisable for the workout. Make sure we refuel, so make sure you have an additional water. Maybe it's a bar, maybe it's a some food source that you can consume immediately following the workout. Again, that's going to help in our recovery over the next hour or so. A day or so from the volume and intensity of the Murph challenge. So those are a few tips. Hydration, consume more calories, get some sleep, intra workout supplement throughout the workout, and then make sure we refuel. So bring those items with you and consume that immediately following the workout. The workout itself. So the RX prescribed Murph challenge is a mile run followed by 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, followed by a mile run. Now, I would say 90% of our athletes will partition that. One way to partition it is you do the run, you can do the row or a bike. I'll tell you the distances, when you get here, but start thinking about that as we get into it. You would partition it into Cindy. Cindy is a CrossFit benchmark workout, and that is 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 squats, 20 rounds of that, followed by that mile run or row or bike. We can shorten that mile. If we're only walking, want to get outside with a group, then maybe we do half, maybe we do 800, okay? We can totally do that. If you want the full distance, the full experience, but you can't, jog and rather do the bike or the row, again, I'll tell you the distance. But more than likely you're looking at a 2K row and then a 3 mile bike. That should take you about 9.5, 10 minutes or so if you're a good biker. So we want that equivalency to that run and the time distance that you will, it will take during that mile. Another way to partition it is if you partner up, okay, maybe you're a beginner If you partner up, I would not partner and do Cindy. I think that's going to be too easy. 10 rounds, anybody can do that. Whether you just started last week, okay? 10 rounds, 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 squats, 10 rounds. That would be a kind of a normal workout during the week that we do. Again, we want to challenge ourselves, push ourselves. So if you want to partner up, I'd say do the full Murph, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, split. So partner 1 does 5 pull-ups, partner 2 does 5 pull-ups. The way you can, it's still half of Murph, but it's time and attention. It's going to be a lot more difficult to do it in that fashion. 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats split versus doing Cindy where you're back and forth, alternating. So if you do want to partner up, that's the way to go, okay? Partition it, full Murph, but split between 2 people. Let's talk about some of those modifications. We talked about the run. That could be a bike, that could be a row, that could be a shortened distance walk. For the pull-ups, we have banded pull-ups. Now, what we don't want on Saturday is, 500 bands on the rig. We do want to partner up, even if you're not partnering up in the workout, but you use the same band. Y'all just share, You're going to need some time to rest, so partner 1, or person 1 does 5 pull-ups, and then they go into their push-ups. And then, the other person comes in just right behind them, kind of like a waterfall style. Then do it that way. Again, we're going to have a bigger crew here, so we want to make sure we utilize, the rigs where we can. So banded pull-ups modification. We can do jumping pull-ups. So we want to partner up with someone that's doing jumping pull-ups. Okay, we don't want to take a bar. If someone wants to use that for regular strict or kipping pull-ups or the banded. So we'll try to partner up. Those that are doing jumping, we'll have a couple rigs, and I'll help you guys. We'll structure that when you guys get here. Ring pull-ups. Now there's going to be a lot of pull-ups going on and flailing legs. I'd say controlled flailing legs. And so we just got to be careful if we do a ring row, okay? We could also do a dumbbell, single arm dumbbell row. And I would advise if we do, it would be each side. So if you're doing a full Murph, let's say, so 100 each side, and you're doing 5, 5, that's your, equivalent to 5 pull-ups, but you're gonna do each side. So single arm row, jumping pull-ups, banded, strict, kipping. Push-ups, go knees, go toes. Hand release, full extension all the way down. The prescribed version, that chest is touching the deck every single time. If we need to go off of a box, we can do that. So push-ups, a little bit easier modifications. We can do a strict press with dumbbells, okay? We can modify any movement. The squats, maybe you have a hip issue, knee issue. We need to hold on to the rig, do our squats there. Maybe we sit down to a bench instead. Maybe we're holding on to the rings. Typically squats are something that most people can do, but another option would be lunges, and we're doing 15 total lunges, every set, something like that. Okay, so those are some modifications that may help. Hope this helps you guys get those tips. I look forward to seeing you guys. Try to come a little bit earlier, 9 a.m. What we're gonna do is set up first, and then we're gonna go into a warm up, okay? Because it takes probably 10 minutes for everybody to set up. So that format has worked best for us in the past. So we are going to set up first, we're gonna warm up second, and we're gonna get you started. The goal is to get you started by 9:20. And then, we'll go until about 10:30, 10:45 or so. And then we have our gathering at the Harlow subdivision. I do need you guys to RSVP, whether you're doing Murph and you're gonna show up, because we need a head count for number one, the food, but also for how many guests will be at the pool area, because there is a restriction there. So hope this helps. I look forward to you guys. Remember why we are doing Murph, okay? Remember, we are honoring, supporting our fallen soldiers, our veterans, and our active military, all right? So let's put that in your mind as we set up for the next few days and understand why exactly we're doing this. And in the workout, we get in that mindset of the people that sacrifice their lives every single day, okay? That's the least we can do. All right. Love you guys. I appreciate you. I look forward to seeing you. Next 2 days going to be a little bit lighter. Okay. You're welcome. Thursday, Friday, a little bit lighter so we can gear up. Over and out.